What's going on, guys? TTL here with another NBA video for Prize Picks. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below if you're going to tell any of these picks, and hit that subscribe button. Trying to grow my subscribers every single day. We're back from All-Star break, which is just lovely. Yesterday we went 2 out of 3 for our 3 free picks. Let's go 3 out of 3 today. We're going to give out 3 free picks today. And we're going to be using DG Fantasy and Outlier for our research today. DG Fantasy compares odds to different sports books compared to Prize Picks, UnderDog, wherever it is you play. Super helpful for finding those props early on before they get bumped. Definitely recommend it. Use code LIMIT for 25% off your first month. And then Outlier, you're able to compare props on every single sports book, as well as see last 5, last 10, last 20, head-to-head data, the opponent's rank for that play, etc. And you can just find some really, really good plays with all the data that it gives you. Definitely recommend that. And really quick, before we do get started, I do want to shout out, guys, VIP has been crushing it this year. It's been crushing it last year as well. We've just been non-stop crushing it, especially ever since League of Legends, the new season started last month, around exactly a month ago, maybe a little bit over a month. We've been absolutely crushing it. Highly recommend that. You can click the link tree in the pinned comment, and you can see links to sign up for VIP, to join the Discord server. There's a free section and a paid section, which is what you get for the VIP. And you can also see all of my partners. If you sign up to any of my partners, use code TTL. The only one that is different is on Betr, where you have to use code TTLDFS. But sign up to any of these and you get a free week of VIP for each one. So you can get up to a month and a half free of my VIP, as well as get your deposit matched on each one of these. Sleeper is actually matching up to $500, not $100 as well. So that needs to be updated. But definitely recommend this, guys. You can get signed up to each one, get your month and a half free, and just start crushing it on each app. So definitely recommend it. We're going to keep on killing it. And let's go over the free picks for today. Thank you guys so much for all the love that you guys have been giving me. And we're going to start us out with a play that is actually on the popular tab. And now typically, I highly recommend you guys not to take a prop just because it's on the popular tab. A lot of people do not do the research that is needed to hit plays. And that's why Prize Picks, UnderDog, these apps exist. Because most people lose money. But I will say one that I do really like on this popular tab is going to be over here with Tyus Jones, over 8.5 assists. We can see 10.9 thousand people have taken this. We're going to click more on this prop, and let's go over why I like this prop so much. So first of all, this prop on Sleeper is already at like a 1.65x. So we're getting around a 1.74x, 1.73x over on Prize Picks and on UnderDog. So we're getting way better value over here compared to if we were taking on Sleeper, a sports book, something like that. Now we can search up Tyus Jones and we can see over 8.5 assists. Let's click it. Over his last 5, he's cashed in all 5 of his last 5. Last 10, 6 out of 10, with 2 of these being by 0.5 that he missed by, honestly. Very unfortunate. And in 2023, he's only hit this in 25% of games. Now, when you first look at that, it's like, why are you taking this prop? He's missed it in 75% of his games this year, but you do have to do a little bit more digging. So the first thing we're going to look at is the defense on the opposing team. OKC's assist defense, 19th in the league, allowing 27 assists per game. The point guards, 21st in the league, allowing almost 9 assists per game to point guards. So already liking that. The main thing that worries me about this play isn't even the hit rate. It's the Washington Wizards being 15.5 point underdogs. If it's a blowout, Tyus will sit. We got to hope that it stays a little bit close or that he gets the assist needed before he does sit. We can see even last game, it was a 20-point difference, and he did get 14 assists. So hopefully he can do that again today. He did get 30 minutes last game, even though he's been playing like 37, 39 in some of the games recently. And we can see he's cashed this again in 5 straight games. And in away games, he's cashed this in 7 straight games. And a lot of these 15, 16, 15, 14. He's been absolutely crushing this number. And when we take a look, we can see everybody's in. Isaiah Livers is questionable. It doesn't really affect him very much whether he plays or doesn't play. I will say, when we look at his minutes, we can see a lot of games that he plays 20 minutes, things like that. I have him projected for his average, right around his average, which is 29 to 30 minutes. So we'll go ahead and take that out as well, and we'll go to 29 plus minutes. So when we do that, we can see it already goes from a 25% hit rate to a 44% hit rate, 12 of 17. And then when we look at away games, we can see he's actually hit an 8 of 14 games on the road where he's played 29 or more minutes. Now, obviously, he has the potential to play up to 40. I feel like he's going to get at least 30, probably closer to 34, 35 minutes this game. And the way that he's been playing recently, I'm locking it in. Tyus Jones over 8.5 assists. I think there's a reason that sportsbooks have him at like minus 130, minus 135. And I think there's a reason that Sleeper has him at like 1.65, 1.66x. So let's go ahead and take it against the Thunder's assist defense. Again, they're ranked 21st. Definitely like this play. Let's lock it in. Now going forward, this number is really high. So I was very iffy on taking this, but after doing the research, I do like it a lot. And it's going to be Steph Curry over 5.5 3-pointers. That's a lot of 3-pointers, man. But let's take a look at it. Steph Curry, 5.5 3-pointers. Minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 137 over on Caesars, minus 130 on BetMGM. He set this in 6 of his last 10. In 2023, he set this in 43% of games, 22 of 51. The big thing with the Warriors, first thing we're going to look at here, Chris Paul's out. He's been out for a few weeks now. Maybe a month. How long has he been out? Been a little bit. Since the 7th, he's been consistently out. 52%, 11 of 21 games without Chris Paul. At home, 60%, 6 out of 10 games. And he's also cast us in 6 straight games without Chris Paul playing. So definitely liking this. We can see he's shooting up 13 3-point attempts per game. So that's why his line is so high, is he's shooting up 13 attempts. Most players shoot up 4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7 3-point attempts. He's shooting up 13. And there's good reason for that. He is making 43% of those. So as long as he's shooting at his average tonight, I think he gets 6 or more. I have him projected for 7+. So I actually really like this against the Hornets. I am a Hornets fan, but the Hornets allow a ton of points, rebounds, and assists. They're 25th in the league for 3 points allowed, and versus point guards, they're 20th in the league. So definitely loving this play tonight. Let's lock it in. Steph Curry over 5.5 3 points allowed, or 3 points made. I apologize. And then our third and final play is going to be, let me decide which one I'm going to give out, because I'm looking at my 6th pick that I posted in VIP right now. Those two are my most confident right there. I'm between 2 of them for this third pick, but we'll go with old DAngelo Russell. So we're going to go to NBA first half, similar as last night's games. Type in Russell, over 9.5 first half points for DAngelo Russell. And let's take a look at Outlier. Outlier recently added the first half and first quarter props. So definitely love seeing that. And we can see right here, where's it at? Over 9.5 first half points. Over his last 10, he's cast this in 6 out of 10. In 2023, he's cast this in 43% of games, 23 of 53. But we do have Vanderbilt out and Gabe Vincent out. So without those two players, he's cashed this in 12 of 23 games, 52%. And at home, he's cast this in 5 of 9 games, 56%. So I do really like this today. We can see he's playing around 17 minutes per game in the first half. So definitely loving this. Seems like he's getting a lot of attempts in the first half as well. And he's against the Spurs, and this is just a beautiful matchup for him. The Spurs are 25th in the league for points allowed, 27th in the league for points allowed versus point guards. So I definitely think Russell can get this today. I definitely also like his PRA full game, his PA full game, his points full game, and I'm just liking this points first half just a little bit more today versus the Spurs in case there is a blowout. We can take a look. His first half is 9.5. His full game is 18.5, so it's almost directly double. And again, if there's blowout, he could sit. That's the only thing about that. I love this 9.5 first half points, though. If you want to take the Goblin as well, the 14.5 seems really good. I don't know what multiplier they're giving for this. I wish they showed that, but the 14.5 full game is just as good. But let's lock it in, guys. These are my 3 plays of the day. Let's lock it in with confidence, and I'll see you guys in the next video.